At this point, we've all heard the J.J. Watt news that he has signed a 2-year deal worth $31 million with the Arizona Cardinals, with $23 million of that being guaranteed. And the instant, thought or immediate thought is why the Arizona Cardinals? There was other teams in play. What happened, like him signing with the Bills or the Packers, or him reuniting with the Watt brothers in Pittsburgh, and all that stuff is questions, and that's just like the clickbait thumbnail that media are going to use. ESPN's going to talk about why they chose Arizona, why didn't he want to go there, and all these conspiracies of this and that, just like they did before he even signed anywhere, and they're trying to make assumptions of where he's going to go. But instead, we're going to talk about the future of the Arizona Cardinals because of this J.J. Watt signing. When you have a defense that was already filled with elite potential and young stars, and you add a veteran guy that is just a workhorse and he is going to bring high energy and help improve the young guy's game, that makes your defense elite already. When you have Chandler Jones, Buda Baker, if Patrick Peterson comes back, then you have Isaiah Simmons if he could play at a high level. Even maybe Hassan Reddick if he takes his game to the next level, and then you have a decent linebacking core to begin with, and secondary to where J.J. Watt's energy and athleticism and character and leadership and all of his qualities that he has, what makes J.J. Watt is going to the Arizona Cardinals and can take them from just a defense with potential to an elite defense that kind of looks similar to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year. Elite pass rushers, fast linebackers, and pretty decent or above average cornerback play in the secondary. So the contract's not that bad, and it's a short-term deal, which means J.J. Watt will probably hit the market again, and his value could go up depending on how he plays here and how Arizona utilizes him. And then you look at how this team has the potential to even win some playoff games next year because of that offense. Kyler Murray, another year in the Arizona Cardinals system, another offseason with DeAndre Hopkins. Maybe Christian Kirk can take another step. Maybe Andy Isabella can take another step or improve his game a little. And then you have yourselves an elite offense if Kenyon Drake returns or they bring in someone new or maybe a guy like James Conner. And I'll make another video on that about the Arizona Cardinals because I think this signing doesn't add a lot of talent in J.J. Watt because he is at the end of his, gas tank per se, but just the character, energy, leadership, all that stuff makes this team elite and can motivate the rest of the team to win for J.J. Watt. And J.J. Watt can just motivate the team to win in general, not just for him. And we all know J.J. Watt wants to win and he wants to sign with a contender. And if J.J. Watt believes that this team is a contender, then that's good for Arizona fans. But again, that's a tough division. You got the Rams, Seahawks, and just an elite style or just a caliber teams in that division. And maybe even if San Francisco gets healthy, defensively and offensively, that can be a threat in that division. So it'll be very tough. And then Russell Wilson's sitting there thinking even more about leaving Seattle because that Arizona defense is just going to get better. That's another pass rusher that's going to be going after the chef. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm going to make another video on the Arizona Cardinals for sure. And also there's going to be some good or fire videos in the upcoming days. And for the rest of this channel's history. So stay tuned for that video explaining that all. So if you guys did like the video, leave a like. If you didn't like the video, dislike or leave a comment. And don't be sarcastic about it. Leave honest criticism because I hate that when people just say dumb stuff. But I appreciate it, though. Thanks for watching.